France says that President Macron is safe after the detonation of 2 explosive devices in the Syrian capital Damascus near the hotel where he'd spent the night. We can show you the moment of that explosion, and just a warning, you may find these pictures distressing. Syrian TV is reporting that 18 people, including 4 police officers, were injured. Flames and thick smoke were seen, with emergency personnel in attendance. Security sources said the devices went off after Mr. Macron's motorcade left for the presidential palace, where he's been received by President Ahmed al-Sharaa. Paris says the visit, the first by a major Western leader to post-Assad Syria, will continue as planned. Our Middle East correspondent Hugo Bashega is monitoring developments.
These were 2 explosions that happened right after the president left his hotel in Damascus for this meeting with the Syrian president Ahmed al-Sharaa at the presidential palace. And we've heard from a security official who said there were 2 explosive devices that went off right after the president left his hotel. One of them had been planted inside a rubbish container, and the second was in an empty vehicle. So the explosions happened right after the president left his hotel. And according to this security source, several people have been injured, including police officers. Now, there is a major security operation happening in this part of Damascus, and obviously very symbolic that these explosions happened during this high-profile visit by the French president, as you say, the first Western leader to visit Damascus since the fall of the Assad regime back in December 2024, a visit that is meant to be a symbol of Syria's reintegration into the global stage, if you like, after years of isolation during the Assad regime. And I think it really shows the security challenges, the major security challenges that the authorities in Syria face since the fall of the Assad regime back in 2024.
Hugo Bashega.